Hello everyone. Yeah, so I collect stuff all the time still. Unbelievably, we are over 2,000 games in the PS2 collection of trying to get every unique PAL release and North American release afterwards, and some Japanese titles along the way. But yeah, every now and then I go to CEX, aim for a few games to collect, and you know, maybe I'll find some extras on the way. But this time, I mean, I went out to get some sports titles, which are some of the big holes I still have missing in my collection. And while I was out there, I actually found some other kind of hard-to-find hidden gems of CEX. So yeah, I just thought I'd show you guys quickly what I found. Very cheap as well. I mean, even at my point where I'm at, where I think I've got to spend £50+ to get like the few last games, there's still some games out there that I can afford at such a really good value. So I thought I'd just quickly show you guys exactly what we grabbed for a pretty good bargain. So let me just give you a better view, guys, of what to see. So yeah, I'll show you what I got and the prices as we go along. So starting with obviously something I need to grab. This was David Beckham's football or soccer, I think. 2 seconds. Let me just flip this around for you so you got a better view of it. It's upside down for me, but it'll be perfect for you guys. There we go. I'm sure it'd be easy for you now and then. So yeah, David Beckham's soccer. I'll take stickers off and everything later on when I shelve these and actually type them in my document. But yeah, unbelievably complete inbox, which is what I usually go for with CEX. It's got the sticker, pre-owned sticker from, I believe, Game. Is it? But yeah, there's barcodes galore and everything on it. But yeah, really nice nick, honestly, for what it was. There's some stickers. I'm not that bothered about sport manuals or the cheaper ones. But yeah, a game we needed. Disc is in a really nice condition, if I can grab it. But yeah, the really nice thing about CEX is they, at least most of the ones I go to, they do a good job at cleaning them up as well. But yeah, that's David Beckham's soccer. But this is one I've seen that caught my eye. This is one of the ones where I thought I've never even heard of it. So even for me, there's still PS2 games that I don't know or can't come across. But here it is. Viet Cong Purple Haze, 50p. Yeah, I mean, always surprised to find new games in the wild. Games I should really follow a collection, but once again, a beautiful disc, complete in box. Comes with a Take-Two product registration card, but to my knowledge, I think this has been someone's put this in a different case though, so probably why. Probably was a potentially a Grand Theft Auto case, but it doesn't matter. 50p, another game we needed. Another 50p special. This is another one that is really hard for you to find. League Series Baseball. I think I've nearly got all the baseball PAL games. High Stakes Baseball is another one, but I think we are getting very close to all the baseball games that came out in PAL territories. Once again, complete in box. Lovely, lovely. Manual's in really nice nick. Discs in really good condition again. Yeah. Might tidy up. There's a little bit of stickiness on the back, but apart from that, once again, CEX, you can't really go wrong. Also, I don't change cases. I'll show you exactly the condition these are in before I change cases and remove stickers. I think it's easier that way for you guys to tell just how lucky I kind of got with this CEX run. But here is another soccer game I needed, football game. This is Football 2004. I believe this is the last football game I needed for the PAL collection. And I think This Is Football came out in North America, actually. But yeah, once again, complete in box. There was another one while I was going around. It was in a doozy, so I ignored that one, but it was in another store. But yeah, you can't. This disc is a bit smudgy on this one. A few scratches. Nothing too serious, though. 50p once again. Another 50p. Now, these ones, while I'm streaming on Twitch, I don't play these. I'm thinking of a way to work around it for copyright reasons and stuff and that lot. But one of the Singstar games I still needed. Pop World. 50p special again. Really nice. Nice condition. Manual as well. Once again, with this Pop World little extras. Popworld.com. Yep. Grabbing all the Singstar games while I can. The European exclusives are the more doozies. Obviously, they're going to be in eBay special. the other Singstars that only came out in European territories, I'm sure. Another football game. Premier Manager, yeah, not even a date. Premier Manager. Oh, it's easier for you guys. I forgot it's upside down. Premier Manager. Manual again. Little bit worse around the edges on this one. UK PAL. Disc. Ooh, the disc is a little bit on the rough side. A little bit. I think it'll play. I might give that a test actually. If it's a bit, might grab another copy of that. But yeah, still on the 50p's. Another Football Manager game, LMA Manager 2002. Possibly the last one I needed. Nice nick again. Obviously the back's really nice. The front's good. 50p with manual. Another little insert from Codemasters. Manual's in good nick though. Disc is little played as well, but once again, 50p's. 50p's all day long. Still, when you can get them, you can get them. For the PS2 collection. Running theme, here we go. Rugby 2000, EA Rugby 2006. Now, hard to find a copy of this, honestly, and annoyingly, this is one of the few on my pickups where I am manualless. I thought it was a manual and the guy was putting it in, but clearly it was just an EA brochure. So I should have paid a little bit more attention, but it doesn't matter too much. But yeah, disc is a little bit played as well. I'm not too bothered though about the cheap ones getting a complete in box usually for 50p. But yeah, this are the reasons I go around the CEXs a lot. It's the series of these games, NHLs, NBAs, and the Maddens, and also obviously some of the higher years of the Pro Evos and the FIFAs. But yeah, there's two running series in the NHL and NBAs. It's the 2K series, which I believe is from the 2K Sports. So 2K bought out a series in the PAL territories, and so did EA. It was EA or 2K. So yeah, getting all of these is getting annoying. At least in the south of England, where I go around all my CXs. It might be better in the north, but still NHL 2K7 complete with a little sticker on. All the gubbins, all the different registration thing. Disc is well, it's nearly alright. It's a little graze at the top there, but I'm looking at it myself. It's just more of a grease mark. Then we have another sports game still going. 50p special. Perfect Ace Pro Tournament Tennis. This was one where I went in one place. I believe it was somewhere in London. I can't remember which. Oh, Stratford. They had one in Stratford. Did not have a manual. Looked up on the app. There was another one I could have gone to. So went to the next store and behold, we had a manual. And pretty good quality disc as well. So can't complain-o. Still 50p's as well, though. Still, for me, when I've got 2,000 games, I still am getting these 50p's. Still with the 50p category as well. High School Musical, Just Dance. The dance mat game, or the dancing game that came to several platforms. Also, I just noticed, I mean, if people were... There's some people that are very anal about late games coming in the later PS2 disc, so just heads up, if you needed this case, try and grab the High School Musical games, because it seems that they use the later year PS2 cases that did not have the memory card slot anymore. There you go. High School Musical 3 complete. Can't remember the condition of this one. Kids games are usually quite... There's a load of smudgy, dirty finger marks. I'm probably going to put that to the side and give it a clean. Some cakey hand kids pretty much enjoyed this one. And yeah, keep going. The other High School Musical game I needed, Sing It. I don't think I got a manual. This feels really light, this one. Damn, didn't know that one either. Well, it doesn't matter. 50p still. Sing It. There's not many Sing It series, but I think there's another Disney Sing It and then something else. But yeah. High School Musical. 50p. Still 50p's with Sven-Goran Eriksson and his super long name, Sven Goran Eriksson World Challenge. Now, there is an alternative cover, I believe, that's Swiss flag instead. So this is the red and white for England. But obviously, because Sven is Swedish, I believe they went with a special Swiss version as well. So, Swedish, not a Swedish one. So, yeah, I think there's a blue and white version of this. But yeah. Pretty good. Pretty, it's just smudgy again. Smudgy. It's fine. Manual. Then another one of the dance games I needed. Dance UK XL Lite. I think this is just an expansion. It only has like 9 games on it. This probably does have a manual as well, but bought it in store again. 50p manualless, but, you know. It's usually when a game goes into like above the £5-6 region, usually I go manual. You're going to see an example of a one-time rule breaker for that, because I kind of wanted to grab a game when we come to it that was a little bit expensive, but it's so hard to find that I just had to grab it when I grabbed it. Anyway, still music or sport themes, 50p MTV Music Generator 2 comes with the insert for a device I'm going to try and grab. I've never seen this before. The some sort of sample kit that I'm going to try maybe to grab to play with this game. Do not know how non-existent it is, but we will see. We will see. But yeah, it comes with the manual as well. And this is not unless it came in like a DVD case, which I doubt it. But yeah, basically unplayed this game. This one. Now, here we go. Here's an example of, I don't like getting platinum games. There's people that do a platinum collection as well. Me, I'm very much not into the platinum, but yeah. Originally, this is the game that is in the South really hard to find. The original World Rally Championship. It is unbelievably hard to find. So while I was doing my CEX hunts, I grabbed it then, but it must have been my lucky day. As I went into another store, a guy literally traded in World Rally Championship. As you can see, it doesn't even have the sticker on it at the time, because a guy at the till, they were about to put the stickers on it and went, oh, I'll just grab that now. So yeah, grabbed World Rally Championship. So I've got a platinum version as well on backup. Not that I'll probably add it to my trade fodder that I've got, but this game's an incredibly cheap game. It's 50p still. I don't think it's ever going to go up. 50p special World Rally Championship. But yeah, complete in box. Nice. I think the front is a little bit sun-faded. You can kind of tell. There's a bit more vibrant yellow there than there. But once again, I'm not too fussed about it. In general, it's just nice to get a really clean copy that someone had. Now, we're finally moving away from the 50p. We're into the pounds. Games I still didn't have and grabbed while doing a CEX hunt. This is Total Immersion Racing. I thought I had this. I've seen this on shelves before and ignored it, but then luckily I have a list on my phone all the time to grab it. Total Immersion Racing. Couple of stickers on the manual. Still complete. Disc was really nice as well. So yeah, another racing game. A shout out to someone while I was streaming also said I didn't have this game. I thought I did. Sega Superstars, the iToy game. Yes, a shout out to the guy that gave me a reminder. Here it is. Sega Superstars. Need to get the monkey Ape Escape one as well still. I thought I had that, but while looking at stuff I clearly didn't. Oh, and there you go. There you go. Now, original Singstar, £1.50. Oh, I've accidentally done a little bit of a mistake of it. There is another few pound games, but still, we'll go with the Singstar next. Singstar, £1.50. The original. The original of the originals. Still needed the original Singstar. So, glad I grabbed that at CEX as well. Now we have another pound game. Super Trucks. Racing and sports games. Still games I can grab for an absolute bargain that I still needed. And glad to find them. But yeah, Super Trucks, here it is. Manual in real nice nick. Disc is in real nice nick. Yeah. Just great. It's just great to find games that I thought I'd still need to spend a fortune on. I mean, God bless CEX, honestly. And all be manualed at the same time. Here's another one. Now, I'll probably change the casing of this one. Someone's decided to sign their name on it or something. But the last pool game I think I need. Oh no, I need real play. I need real play pool as well. I want to get that one with the pool queue though. But yeah, this is one of the last few pool games I needed. World Championship Pool 2004. Lucky to find this one. I never find this in the wild anywhere, this one. Definitely another game you can see a lot further up north and everything. But yeah. Glad to have another sports game out of the way. 150 special NFL Street. I need to get a few more of the Sports Street games. The one that's really going to be hard to find in good quality is NBA Streets 2, Volume 2. Oh, it's done it again. This one also didn't have a manual in it. Oh, well. That one I probably will try and find another manual for. But anyway, yeah, NBA Streets Volume 2 is a hard game to find. It's becoming, I think, the rarest of the NBA Street, the football Street EA Street games. And it's even harder to find one complete. It's £10 at the moment on CEX as of recording this video. But, yeah, can't seem to find a copy of that anywhere. Decent in CEX. But here we go. Another racing game, TT Superbikes. £1.50 still. The last TT Superbike game I needed. I do have another TT Superbikes, but it's already in my to add collection, and I didn't get through CEX. I bought another TT Superbikes game on eBay because it was absolutely a bargain. So I had to grab that while I had the chance. The last £1.50 game, as I mentioned, freaking sport titles. So hard to find. NHL and NBA in the South. So hard. NHL 07. So yeah, these are the few times where I'm like, I take manualists at the moment just because I can't find these sport ones anywhere. Insanely hard to find. And now this is a game that has eluded me for collecting for years. I don't even see this game at trade shows half the time. But yeah, like, here it is. Rogue Trooper. A game that is still incredibly cheap, £2. It's even had remasters on current gen systems. I've never been able to find this game in the wild. Never ever, even like bad copies or anything. I was desperate. If I saw this without a manual, I probably would have bought it anyway, just because I can never find Rogue Trooper anywhere. But I'm so glad to finally find it. That one has eluded me for so long. I'm glad to finally grab it. Another NFL Street game, NFL Street 2. There is a third one I still need to get. £2.50. Manual on this one though, luckily. Disc was in nice nick as well. Now, I thought there are very few of these published games I need to get now. There's some big hitters from 505 Games, but 505 Games self-published Volleyball Challenge, which is probably based on one of the Simple 2000 series. They published a lot of Simple 2000 and localized it, but yeah, I thought I had this one, but I'm so glad. I also love the getting ones with the original casing that they were in, the new release stuff they did on the low budget games. It's so awesome to find original casing. So yeah, glad to have that one finally as well. Manual as well. And once again, games I find and thought I kept seeing this game, thought I always had it. Luckily I have my phone with my complete list written down. But yeah, PsyOps, what the hell is this? PsyOps, the Mindgate Conspiracy. I thought I had this. And then one time I grabbed it and thought, oh, maybe I don't have this. And lo and behold, I did not have it. Crazy. £2.50 game though, like I said. Bargains still. There's still bargains to get for my PS2 collection. Another racing game. There's always racing games I need to get. Always racing games I need to get. Kart Fury Championship Racing. 250 special, once again. Complete with nice manual. Once again, can't complain. Beautiful disc. So, yep, nice to have. Another Singstar game we needed. It's time for the summer party. Don't think... Oh, no, the manual's there. The manual is there with a little Singstar PS2 play it thing. Nice condition again. Can't complain. So this is one of the games I kind of like do a little route plan to say what stores I want to hit up. This is a game I wanted to grab because it's getting more expensive online than it is in CEX. But it's Siphon Filter Dark Mirror. Didn't have this Siphon Filter. There's only one left I need to get now. It's Logan Shadow, but that is a North American game. God knows when I'll find a copy of that. But it's Dark Mirror, £4 with manual. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Crazy to think I didn't have this game for so long. I've seen this at trade shows. It's one of them things where I think I had Siphon Filter, but then I look through the Siphon Filter games and I'm like, oh, there's 3 of them. So yeah. Nice find. Now, this game, I can't stream. I don't know what I'm going to do when I do when it eventually comes up on the PS2 Collection Challenge to beat every unique release, but the classic, it's banned, but I don't know why it's banned. BMX Triple X. Never owned a copy of this just because, you know, it is what it is, but from what I've seen of this game, it's very tame, and I don't know why it's... Unless there's, like, raunchy videos on the disc, maybe. Like, secret pornographic videos. My only concern is, this manual is a little bit bubbly. I'm hoping it's just been left in a wet place, but yeah, yeah, I mean, it's, yeah. Hopefully it's nothing. Hopefully got wet. But yeah. Now, the good old Pro Evolution games. These are a nightmare to find. Thank God I got 2014 at a trade show. I'm missing 10, 11, 12, and 13, and I'm only missing FIFA 13. But yeah, these games, good God, hard to find. Hard to find in the UK, in the South. Hard to find anyway. You look any of the Pro Evos past 2009 on CEX, and they are a nightmare. But yeah, glad to see this one with a manual as well. Thank God. But yeah, going forward, I mean, my best bet, honestly, sometimes the best bet is to always check Vinted. That has lately been a great source for finding some of those missing sport tiles you might need. Another racing game, SRS, or known as Street Racing Syndicate. Needed this one as well. Another racing game to go with the many... What is that? Hang on, what is it? What was that? Oh, nothing. It must have been... I thought it was a training card or something. Yep, another one. £5. A little bit more expensive, but hey. You can't go wrong. Now, Now, I've seen a good Xbox... Well, there's an awesome Xbox streamer on Twitch, Big Tall Not Small. He recently played both these games, and the sequel to this game is very bad, honestly, gameplay-wise, but Backyard Wrestling 2, still needed it. Glad to finally get it. Complete as well, and the mat is immaculate, like immaculate, this one. Really nice condition. Comes with, like, this, but win a Bose kit, love it. But yeah, beautiful condition this one was in. Actually, let me double check it's Backyard Wrestling 2. Oh, it is. You've got to check these things. Backyard Wrestling 2. Sometimes if the 1 and 2 are in CX, you can end up getting a much cheaper game. Another game I didn't know I had. I've always seen this around. Lucky I checked these things. Run Like Hell. £6. Run Like Hell. Run Like Hell. £6 special. No idea what it's about. Some sort of like alien thing game. Another racing game we needed as well. This is another one on my hit lists. One of the original reasons I went out around CEX the other day. Crusty Demons, an 18+ rated racing game. I can only imagine it's a very gory, beat 'em up, you know, edgy racing game. But yep, complete in manual. With, what was that little insert there? What is that? Oh, how cute, a little receipt. Let's see how much they paid for it back in the day. Oh, there we go. They decided, I don't know if you can see that, they decided to grab Shadow the Hedgehog for $7.99, Jack 3 for $7.99, Crusty Demons for $7.99, and Batman Begins. And that was in the year of 2007. To think that those games are all kind of the same value now. Crazy, crazy. Maybe Jack 3's gone up a little bit. Shadow the Hedgehog's kind of £6, I think, on CEX. Incredible. Nice to have little things like that inside your discs. Another game, finally got. Took so long to find in the South. So you can't find a copy of this one anywhere. Gauntlet, not the sequel or like the later year release, but the original Gauntlet Dark Legacy. Thank God I finally found this. This was another one on my hit lists, so I'm finally glad to grab this beauty. Beautiful, beautiful Gauntlet. Never played it, but we need it. Need it for the collection, man. But glad to get Gauntlet. Very nice condition. Probably original. Oh, little squiggle there. Little squiggle there. Might be able to get it off though. This is the only other one that I planned on my hit list. The other two coming up were just lucky finds. But here is the other goddamn pain in the ass to find in the South. Batman. Rise of Sin Tzu. I believe this is one of the only few games where they created a villain for video game purposes. I don't know the full facts about this Batman game, but good God. Pain in the ass to find in the South, this Batman game. But luckily, juicy, delicious manual and a really nice quality disc. Yep, probably the hardest Batman I ever find in the wild in the South. Now this one, always pay attention to your discs. £8 this one, the last Smackdown game I needed in my collection. 2010. Oh, actually, no, there is one more. WWE All-Stars. Very hard to find. Very hard to find that game. It's going up in price a lot, so I might have to grab that soon. But yeah, WWE Smackdown versus Raw 2010. But when I bought it, as I was on the train, I always check my stuff while I'm on the train. Should have checked it earlier. I actually got the 2008 disc, because the 2008 disc was also in stock there. Luckily, I went back. The problem was sorted, but yeah. 2010. And it comes with the, what it's called? The little, you know, authentication hologram thing, which you don't usually get, because a lot of people switch the discs and manuals out. And finally, the rule breaker of my things to say I need to always try and get manual and I spend more money than I don't. But I went screw it on this one and hopefully I'll find a manual online for it just because this is such a hard freaking game to find. And that is Pro Evolution Soccer 2013. I got really excited because when I saw it on the shelf, I saw the already the official like logo and I thought, oh man, this person must have really looked after their copy. This is the original box. It'll probably have a manual, but yeah. Heartbreakingly, it is disc only. But my God, £22, I can't complain when this game goes for about £40 online at the moment now. The last few of these Pro Evo games is becoming a pain in the balls. But still. There we go. Got some bargains I grabbed and some things I still need in my collection thanks to CEX. Don't get me wrong, there are some stores that take in some bad examples of gaming, stuff that, you know, I can't believe they take in the quality or the things for, some people take in reprinted, some stores take in reprinted covers and they don't really care, I don't think. And then sadly you've got times where like, well, I can't judge people for trading in a game into CEX without a manual. I've also done it myself, because it's easier just to give CEX a voucher for you for a manualless game than selling it on eBay and no one ever buys it because a lot of people want to get rarer or uncommon games with manuals. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Just some content for pickup content. I just thought I'd show. It's really hard to do pickup content for me though, because I've been collecting PS2 games for 8 years of my life, and I've only really ever started archiving collection stuff really now, because I've only really streamed the gameplay of everything I'm beating. But I hope you guys enjoyed the very minimal stuff I can still find, or I'm lucky enough to find. It's just harder now for the stuff I do need. Phoenix games, you will never find in the wild for what I need, like the Steam Expresses, the Iron Chefs. Homura is a 5/5 game I still need. There's like games out there, if I ever do find them, it's going to be an eBay pickup more than anything. But yeah, thanks a lot for being here, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the pickup content. If you're wondering what the music was playing in the background the whole time, it was Donkey Kong Country 2 Sticker Brush Symphony. I love a bit of Donkey Kong 2 music, especially this one. But yeah, thanks, guys. Hope you enjoyed the pickups, and I'll see ya on my Twitch channel. If you want to see me on Twitch, I live stream. I want to start doing more content on YouTube, so you guys, the people that only ever could catch me off stream. So I want to give you some content later on down the line if I'm better at video editing. But besides that, yeah, that is it. Thank you very much, guys, for sticking around. At the bottom, I'll put my spreadsheet, which has all the games I have in my collection. We're 2,000 plus now. That includes PAL, the North American exclusives that aren't in the PAL libraries, and some Japanese content as well. You'll see it all listed there, what I do have. But yeah, peace out, guys. Thank you for being here, and I hope you guys enjoyed the pickups. Ciao.